Arctic Call and Royal Athlete right up there, all safely over the first. Mixed Blends jumped at last. This is the first of the ditches now. Auchenvilla and Arctic Call from Royal Athlete. Arctic Call landed in the lead there from Auchenvilla. The Nigel Stern, Royal Athlete. A Spy over on the far side, Wrekin Hill and Night Oil. Caravilla Howe. And then behind them, Taut, Mixed Blends and Hot Plate. At the third, Arctic Call, the leader from Auchenvilla. The Nigel Stern on the inside, A Spy on the far side, Royal Athlete, Wrekin Hill and Night Oil, Caravilla Howe, Taut, Mixed Blends and Hot Plate, and Arctic Call. And Jamie Osborne by about 3 from the Nigel Stern, Auchenvilla on the inside, then A Spy and Wrekin Hill and Night Oil, and on the inside then is Royal Athlete with Taut on his outer. The back marker is Mixed Blends at the moment, and Arctic Call, one of the two blinkered runners, still making it clear as they come to the fourth, with the Nigel Stern second, Auchenvilla third, for Wrekin Hill. Ooh, the leader nearly went there. He hit it very hard indeed, and Taut is gone. Taut is a faller there. The horse is continuing riderless. The riders got up all right. Arctic Call landed over the fifth in the lead from the Nigel Stern, Auchenvilla. Night Oil and A Spy together. Then come Wrekin Hill and Royal Athlete over the second ditch. And they're all safely over that, though Hot Plate is some way behind the remainder. Arctic Call over the seventh. From the Nigel Stern, Auchenvilla. Then A Spy, and behind A Spy is Royal Athlete, then Caravilla Howe, then Wrekin Hill. Night Oil has lost a bit of ground. Mixed Blends is next, and Hot Plate's the back marker, and Arctic Call is the leader by about 3 as they come to the next. From the Nigel Stern in second. Auchenvilla is third. 4 is A Spy and 5 Royal Athlete. 6 is Caravilla Howe. Then comes Mixed Blends, Wrekin Hill, Night Oil, and finally Hot Plate. Still Arctic Call making it from the Nigel Stern, and Auchenvilla and A Spy on the far side, with Royal Athlete almost upsides him. Mixed Blends made a bit of progress as they jump the ninth. Coming to number 10, and still Arctic Call at the third ditch, the leader from the Nigel Stern. Then Royal Athlete and Auchenvilla and A Spy, Caravilla Howe, Mixed Blends, Wrekin Hill, the Nigel Stern, and Hot Plate. Number 11. I said the Nigel Stern, and I should have said Night Oil there, in fact. And over this, Arctic Call from the Nigel Stern, who's second and third Royal Athlete, and 4 A Spy, 5 Auchenvilla, and 6 is Night Oil making it to the ground. Then Caravilla Howe. Behind Caravilla Howe is Mixed Blends, then Wrekin Hill and Hot Plate. So a complete circuit now, and Arctic Call the leader from the Nigel Stern in second. Then Auchenvilla, Night Oil, Royal Athlete. Then Caravilla Howe and A Spy. Behind them Mixed Blends, Hot Plate and Wrekin Hill. Arctic Call, who's made so much of the running, by about 2. From the Nigel Stern and Royal Athlete as they come to the 12th. A Spy makes ground on the inside. And, oh, Caravilla Howe very nearly went there. I don't quite know how Charlie Swan got back there. It looked as though he was surely on the floor. Over the 13th, Arctic Call landed in the lead. From the Nigel Stern, Royal Athlete, A Spy. Behind A Spy is Auchenvilla. Over the fourth ditch, Arctic Call. Mistake there by the Nigel Stern on the outside. Royal Athlete is travelling well in third. A Spy 4. 5 from home. Arctic Call lands in the lead from Royal Athlete second. The Nigel Stern third. A Spy 4. 5 is Caravilla Howe, 6 Auchenvilla, 7 Mixed Blends, 8 Night Oil, 9 Hot Plate, and 10 and last and a long way back and going to be pulled up is Wrekin Hill. 4 from home now, Arctic Call from Royal Athlete, travelling smoothly on his inside. Arctic Call from Royal Athlete, and Aspire's a faller there. Aspire's gone, and Arctic Call is quickling once again, and Royal Athlete had to be switched then as they come down to the third last in this Mumm Club Novices Chase. Arctic Call being pressed all the time by Royal Athlete. Carvilla Howe is in third, made a bad mistake but got away with it. Mixed Blends in fourth. This is the final ditch, 2 out. Arctic Call, Jamie Osborne loses his cap, lands a length and a half ahead of Royal Athlete, who pecked slightly. Carvilla Howe, another mistake. Mixed Blends is fourth. Coming to the final fence now, Arctic Call, who's gamely made pretty well all the running so far, being pressed all the time by Royal Athlete, who's still challenging towards the near side. It's Arctic Call and Royal Athlete, they're going to jump it almost together. Royal Athlete on the near side, Arctic Call on the far side. Arctic Call from Royal Athlete as they race into the closing stages. Arctic Call, Royal Athlete quickens, is going to win it. Up the line, Royal Athlete has won it. Arctic Call is second, and third is Carvilla Howe, fourth. But I'm waiting to call it because it's close. Mixed Blends just from Auchenvilla, and behind them the Nigel Stan and Night Oil. And so the result: first, number 1, Royal Athlete, owned by Mr. L. Johnson, trained by Mrs. Jenny Pittman, a double for her, and written by Mark Pittman, a double for him. Second was number 5, Arctic Call, owned by Mr. B.T. Stuart Brown, trained by Oliver Sherwood and written by Jamie Osborne. And third was number 2, Carvilla Howe, owned by Mrs. Miles Valentine, trained by Michael Morris and written by Charlie Swan. Fourth was number 15, Mixed Blends.